Hi, I'm Kiona Leah, and if Kirsten is known as the traveling T-Tapp trainer, then I would probably be known as the dancing T-Tapp trainer. I actually live halfway between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, Maryland, so I travel a bit in that corridor as well as a little bit further south in Virginia. And how I discovered T-Tapp was actually, at the time, I was working as a full-time trainer in the gym, and Teresa was a representative for the wellness company whose products I was very fond of. And my husband said, honey, I know you have to work tonight until 11, so I'll go see that fitness lady and see what she has to say, you know, because we're going to the retreat this coming weekend and she's going to talk, so we'll figure it out. And this was a man who loves to kayak, loves to rock climb, and hated the gym. And when he came home and went, honey, oh my gosh, it was, and I have a short waist. Did you know I have a short waist? And everything she said made so much sense. I'm like, who is this person? And what have you done with my husband? And I had to get on the website. So, of course, I'm on the website. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm on the website till 3 in the morning. And I have clients at 6 a.m. the next day. And I'm standing there in the gym with the butt tucked and the shoulders back. And I'm like, and they're all looking at me going, you're doing something different. What is it? And I'm like, oh, I just discovered this really cool program, and she's having a seminar on like Sunday, and this is like one of my busiest days at the gym, and they're like, we want to know what that is. And they started canceling their sessions so I could go learn about T-Tapp. So I called in sick, and I came to the retreat, and I actually met Teresa the day before at the wellness retreat I was supposed to be at, and she was very excited because I was already a personal trainer, but I really got the idea of rehabilitation and fitness and wellness. I had been born with scoliosis, so I've been going through chiropractors and back pain for my whole life, and so I really got it and I understood it. And she was like, wow, I would really love for you to become one of my trainers. And I was like, cool. Then I saw the presentation, and at the time I was probably about a size 16. And even though I was a trainer at the gym and all day I worked people out and I talked about you got to eat this, you got to eat that, you got to do this, I would go home at the end of the day and polish off half a sheet cake. And it's true, I had some very, very severe eating disorders, and my entire life was a lie and I knew it. And I see this woman, and I had been anorexic at one point, and I was like a size 4 minus, you know, bordering on a 2, at 5'8" with a relatively beefy frame. That's not so good. And I actually lost my cycle for 14 months, and I still didn't quite get the hint that there was something wrong. And I see this woman who is in her 40s, and she looks better at double the body fat, because that was really my number that I was concerned with, than I looked when I was so skinny I could barely survive. And I knew I wanted to know everything that was in her head, and I kind of put myself on that mission. And through the years, that's what I was able to do, and I really gave up the diet mentality and just kept believing in T-Tapp. And it was these retreats that really helped me to do that, and Lanny was huge in that as well. And it's one of the things that I work with and I'm very passionate about with people is that idea, yes, you can. We hear Teresa say it all the time. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And it's absolutely true. You just have to keep believing, not just in the workout, but in yourself. And what I teach my clients, because I do live in a very busy metropolitan area, and I now actually work, my degrees and such are in environmental engineering, and I actually went back to working full-time as a civil engineer. And I do T-Tapp training in the evening, and then I go dance at night. So I'm real busy. So I understand when life gets in the way. That's what I love about this workout, because if I do 1 or 2 moves a day, that makes a difference. And that's what I work with people on, is the best workout program in the world is the one you're going to do. What I love about T-Tapp is I don't have to do more than 15 minutes of it a day to get these kind of results. And that's what I love, because I can do everything I want to do, everything I love to do. And that's what I really work with my clients is to become what I call a black belt in your T-Tapp basics. And I know Cher loves it when I say that. Our karate chop and tapper over there. And one of my now close neighbors, which I love as well. But become a black belt in your T-Tapp basics, and then be consistent, because that's what it takes. And believe it or not, for me, the workout that worked the best was the more workout, because it was only 4 reps, and I would get up and I would do 4 reps. I would do 8 reps, 15 minutes, yeah, that's okay, but 8 reps? But I would do 4, and that was the most inch loss I ever had, and that's when I learned that lesson. So how much are you going to do? Do that much. Forgive yourself and let yourself do just PBS today and pick it up. But everybody I think who's been up here who really had those great results, especially this year, has been saying it's consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Learn that, love yourself, and reward yourself. and you'll get there too.